My name is Matthias Stroebel, and I started a music tech startup in 2011, which was called, or which still exists, called Nagual Sounds. And I worked for them until 2015, and then started working in 2016 for Music Tech Fest until December last year. In between, in 2017 in July, I started Music Tech Germany, which is the Federal Association for Music Technology. And the goal is to gather all the music tech startups and companies and organizations that are working with music technology in Germany under one roof, in order to make them connect with each other and to allow faster tracks to innovation, and also to be a contact point for the music industry. So the music industry has one central point that they can talk to discover new trends, to see what is out there. And the third pillar that Music Tech Germany is built on is like the ambition to open public funding structures, because we in Germany, we don't have that right now. So if you're a music tech startup, you would apply for cultural funding, but they will tell you, oh no, you're too technological, you won't get it. If you apply for tech funding, you are too arty. So there's always this gap that music tech startups fall in. So for them it's super hard to start by themselves, and they basically rely on investor money. But for investors it's also hard to invest into music tech startups because they're mostly not scalable at the beginning. So there's a big issue for music tech startups to get their business running. So we are trying to change this in the first place, and in the second place is we want to be like an example for other countries, that they will follow up on the Federal Association concept that we are building on. So we hope that a lot of European countries and eventually countries in all over the world will start this kind of networks with music tech startups and music tech companies, in order to then connect all the dots with each other to build a global music tech ecosystem. It's an ambitious goal, but we're gonna start it now. All the music tech networks that are existing already in Europe, they're pretty loose. So there's not like one central network in each country that people could join. So that's why we're trying to do with Music Tech Germany. But there are people in almost every country in Europe that are the multiplicators for the music tech industry. So here in Belgium, it's obvious, it's Wallifornia MusicTech that combines all these people together, brings them in one room, and lets them, or gives them the opportunity to meet with each other. The other amazing thing with Wallifornia MusicTech is that it brings in not only the music tech nerds with these startup ideas and have them display their startups, which is also part of the startup garden, which is a cool thing. And the coolest thing on this startup garden is that that's a thing that I wanted to do for so many years. And when I came to Wallifornia MusicTech last year, I already said that's amazing that it's happening right now, because people who build music tech products or services for customers, they mostly don't get to test them with the customers, so they don't get feedback from the customers that they are actually building the things for. So with Wallifornia MusicTech and the startup garden happening in the context of Les Ardents, they get the opportunity to show their stuff and to let people who come to Les Ardents play with the products and services that they've built. So they get honest feedback from all their future customers, and they can learn from that and then pivot or maybe restructure the idea of their product in order to make it in a way that it actually serves the needs of their future clients. So the startup garden concept is something that I really like, and I think it's needed more over the world than just here in Belgium. But it's a good start that it happens here. The other elements of Wallifornia, Wallifornia MusicTech is a pretty holistic concept. It includes like the hackathon, the startup garden, the investors. So it's actually a real connector of all the different individuals that play a role with music technology. And it's also cool that it brings in people from all the other countries. So we have like the main persons in Norway that are speaking for music technology that come to Wallifornia MusicTech, people from France, people from Spain, Germany, Israel, so Sweden. So there's so many people that are like the guys that are super good connected in music technology. And they are now all here, so it's a perfect meeting point, and for all these people to exchange the thoughts and to create a plan how we can actually create a united music tech Europe, because the music industry will not stay the way it is. It will always change. It has always changed. And technology will be an even bigger driver than it was in the past. So it's crucial that all the music tech people from all the different countries in Europe are building a network that joins them all together, because music is an universal language, so nobody, there's no difference. People do music in the same kind of way all over the world. They listen to the same kind of way, they use the same tools, but the tools come from people from different countries. And if we combine all these people and we connect all these people, we can build better products, better services that actually serve the needs for music in general and for the music industry. There's a few things on that shirt that I like a lot. First of all, the human side of music tech is super interesting, because it's basically the humans that drive music. So music will always exist. Technology is just a driver for the art that humans are generating, in particular music. So this is a really cool sentence that I like a lot. The other thing is like the symbols of all these different technological advances that happened in the past couple of years. So with saying that vinyl was big in the 70s and it is now big again and it's on the rise again in 2010 is one point, and that it says in 2020 tape will come again. That's a personal opinion of mine. I believe that with all the noise and all that big music, the huge ocean of music that we have out there, people in the future will want to be limited again. So right now you can record a mixtape that is 20 hours long if you like, and upload it somewhere and share it with other people. But to value music again and to bring back the whole idea of music and mixtapes back in the day, when you would make your girlfriend or your boyfriend a mixtape that has a meaning, that has a story, that tells that tells the purpose of the music that you would put on that tape. So that was something that was really important to people. But with all this noise of music out there, this kind of things got lost. Of course you can do playlists, but most of the playlists have hundreds of songs on it. So I believe the tapes will come back, not because they were handy and people like to listen to 45 minutes of songs and then switch the tape and maybe the tape gets broken. So there's a lot of technological issues with it. But I believe that people want to be limited again on the selection of music that they can choose and share with others. So that's why I think tapes come back.